JP Nation? It's your boy JP. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to my channel. If you're a new subscriber, welcome to my channel where we do basketball reaction videos. If you love the game of basketball like I do, make sure you subscribe to ItzJustJP down below. Click the notification bell, you know our next upload is. Today we are reacting to Basketball Time Machine, NBA Greatest Farewell Games, Last Games with Style. So we're probably going to see videos of Michael Jordan's last game, Larry Bird's last game, Kobe Bryant's last game. So different NBA legends. So I'm ready to get into it. I know what you're going to react to next. Merchandise is available. Please check the link in the description to check out my merchandise. Without further ado, let's get into the video.
Hey, this is Gasol.
What's up? This is Vince Carter here.
Hey, what's up? This is Matt Barnes. If you're an old school NBA fan like I am, make sure you check out the Basketball Time Machine with my man Sean David.
Hello, good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Basketball Time Machine. My name is Sean David, and I welcome you to your weekly dose of old school NBA basketball. In today's episode, I want to take a look at some of the greatest and most interesting farewell games. So I'm talking about games where NBA players already have announced that they would end their career, or even if they haven't announced it, you knew that this was it. But before we start with that, let me ask you guys for a small favor. Please subscribe to the channel and like the video if you enjoy the content. Alright, you guys, let's do this. So the first player that I want to take a look at is Reggie Miller, and it was the year 2005. Reggie Miller still playing for the Indiana Pacers, playing against the Detroit Pistons. And that matchup was super interesting. Why? Because Reggie was playing basically against himself, against Rip Hamilton, two players who almost played alike. And Reggie had a pretty standout game, performing on a very high level, but at the end, they lost against the Pistons. Well, let's take a look.
Woo!
Reggie Miller. Right now, over his first one, and Reggie Miller gets three out of the deep. Reggie Miller finds the open spot. Three-pointer. Miller over the lane. Now that was a high degree of difficulty. Miller. Crowd right now sensing the end of the series and already beginning right now the chants, the applause, and right now it's all about the end of a career. Carl Allison to take Reggie out of the game to let him get the ovation and the acknowledgement. Larry calls a timeout so he can bring his team to the other side of the court.
They're going to coach them too.
So the next player that we're going to take a look at is Michael Jordan. Now, obviously, we got to talk about the GOAT. Now, as we all know, Michael Jordan did not end his career with the Chicago Bulls, but he played for the Washington Wizards. And it was the year 2003. While he was playing for the Wizards, they would end up not making the playoffs, playing against the Philadelphia 76ers. And yeah, that game was a blowout game. They lost pretty heavily against AI's team. But still, Michael Jordan performed solidly for his age, dropping 15 points. Let's take a look.
Yes, they brought back the old PA voice at the old Chicago Stadium. Great play for the announcement. Then they played ball in the first quarter. Michael ready, and you hope there would be like a 45-point night. The jumper early ties the game at 11, but Michael Jordan would struggle. It's kind of the way the season was. Every time you went to a Wizards game, you'd hope there would be a big MJ night, but it was just a lot of jump shots, some short, some long, struggling. First quarter, 4 points, 2 of 8 field goals. Everything looked the same except the finishes. Those all used to go in. They did not. Meantime, the Sixers were playing for their playoff hopes at home. Still the focus on Jordan. Nice feed to Kwame Brown. One more look at one of Michael's last assists in his brilliant career to the enigmatic Kwame Brown. Michael didn't like Tommy Nunez call.
Hit, 2 toe. Michael, I didn't see your hands on it, Michael. But I believe you. But I believe you. I saw one hand on it.
Tommy's on his team. He's retiring as well. Last Michael Jordan dunk ever. Right at the end of the half. He ignited the break on 4 of 11.
Good cut.
Hold on to that one. You'll never see another one again. Still down big at the half. Here's Dan.
Third quarter, Michael came out hot with a couple of jumpers that fade away. The Wizards are down 18. Michael, the jumper over Eric Snow, he was 6 of 15 from the floor. The Wizards are down 13. Late in the third, MJ would take a seat. Jordan would oblige. He needed 2 more points to average 20 points for the season at age 40. And Michael Jordan, his scoring career ends with a pair of free throws. He leads to a standing ovation. A standing ovation not only from the fans, his teammates, but also from the opposition as AI applauds. MJ says goodbye.
Now the next player that we're going to take a look at is Larry Bird. Now as we all know, Larry Bird's career did not end on a high note. Why? Because his body was slowly but surely really breaking down. To me, it's still a mystery how this guy could even make it on court. Anyway, so it was the 1992 semi-conference finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers. And Larry Bird was, he had a solid game. Not great, not bad. At least it was 12 points, and I think he had like 5 rebounds. But at the end, they lost against the young and hungry Cavaliers.
Price took him packing.
The debate had been raging whether or not
high Organ went in.
with or without Bird, but he put an answer to all those questions with it in Chicago.
Well, I think if the game is played physical and the officials allow it to be.
From the Richfield Coliseum, Tom Hammond, Cotton Fitzsimmons, Don Crickey. Larry Bird has returned to the game for the Celtics. Cotton, could this be the last time we see Larry Bird in an NBA uniform?
Oh, I don't think so. If his back continues to bother him, yes, I think he would.
Behind the back. How many times have we seen that play?
We've seen it a lot. And
Well, bad back and all, Larry Bird still can pull tricks out of the hat. Wrap around and through the basket.
And the next player that we're going to talk about is Dirk Nowitzki, so one of the more recent guys. Now with Dirk Nowitzki, when you take a look at his last years, you could see that this guy had problems even walking on the street next to the court, so it's a mystery how he could even play. But in his last couple of games, for whatever reason, he really was on a streak. He was performing like, the young Dirk Nowitzki. And in his last game, he actually had 20 points and 10 rebounds. So double-double, performing on a very high level. And I was super happy.
Look at a small on it. We've seen him take advantage of the amounts that are in his house.
Rocket Turtle breaks up the lob pass. Went back to Brunson. Dirk's second shot of the game. Oh, it sent the NBA on a trajectory to where it is now. More shooting for the perimeter. Devin Harris finds Dirk. He's open baseline. Yes, sir!
drives off left side. Raptors back to base. Now another reverse layup. This one's good. John Stockton never quits playing. This could be his last quarter of the NBA basketball right here. I think Jerry Sloan put it in back.
John Stockton, the next one.
Even over some of your former teammates like Larry Bird.
Oh, my favorite. I mean, I love Larry Bird, and I love Dan Marley and Terry Porter. But as a guy that I don't know as well as the guys I played with, I have a great deal of respect for him. Matter of fact, I'm going to stand up.
All 82 games in 17 of 19 seasons. Bam.
Marco Arena for Stockton and Malone.
And the last player on my list now, obviously we got to talk about Kobe Bryant and his 60-point game. It's one of the most craziest and most beautiful things I've ever seen. Now everybody knew that Kobe wasn't the same. He could not move as quick. He could not jump as high. He was having a very, very weak season for Kobe Bryant's standard. But then his last game, it was like it was out of this world.
Yep.
And it was such a pleasure to see this. So let's take a look.
Scoring this year. Turn back the clock there to block Trevor Booker. And desperate to get to the basket.
Woo!
And he does. Memento, the QB and I anxiously await the email to find out where we're flying. Kobe. Number 2. Now this is just all playing Kobe. Get to 2. 4 in a row for Bryant after missing his first 5. Got them all! He was fouled 4 of 4. Already at the line. here's that baseline drive a moment ago.
So this is his best. See, he'll wear you out with the ball fakes, and then once he makes his move, he'll take advantage of the rotation.
Here he is for three.
The circulation of the blood, then the elbow. All right.
Woo! That is 1,346 games, so just under a third. Hits the three. 35. He'll be for three.
Woo! It's 50 business, all right? But the people are smelling a W.
4-point game. Bryant for three.
All right, you guys, that was it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave a...
I mean, I remember watching it in my dorm room in college, just watching. So I had 2 games on. I was watching the Kobe Bryant 60-point game where he was just going crazy and all the celebrities were in attendance. You could see them just going crazy. Like Snoop was going crazy. Jay-Z was going crazy. Shaq was going crazy. Jack Nicholson. Like, it was just like vintage Kobe. But also, Golden State was facing the Grizzlies and they were going for number 73. So that night was just a beautiful night of the NBA to see Kobe Bryant's last game scoring 60. Probably the greatest scoring last game by an NBA player we have seen. And then you had Golden State winning the 73rd game, breaking the all-time regular season wins that was held by the 96 Chicago Bulls. And that was just phenomenal in itself. So that it was a great night for NBA and for fans too as well. So yeah, definitely comment down below and tell me which farewell performance did you like the most in this video, or if you know any other farewell performances, just please comment down below. You know, I like the Bill Russell last game where he won the championship, obviously as a player and a coach. So that's always going to be, you know, something that is probably going to be in my top 5. So, but yeah, just let me know farewell game, and then also let me know what you're going to react to next. Make sure you subscribe to ItzJP for more content. Click the notification bell. You know where our next upload is. I'm JP. Y'all have a wonderful day. Peace.